but I figured it would be cool to come on and share with you guys what I picked up from the MAC store on yesterday. On yesterday, MAC dropped the early release for their Loved and Devoted. I believe those two members for their tiers, their member tiers, right? So you know they have Loved, Obsessed, and Devoted. I am a Devoted, sorry, I did that out of order. Loved, Devoted, and Obsessed. I am Devoted, so I got an email on yesterday saying that they dropped the MAC Black Cherry Spring Collection for 2021 early for us to shop. So here's what happened. I saw the email, went into the email, and this collection has a MAC Fix Plus with the beautiful packaging. The packaging for this collection is what drew me, and I think that's something that we me as a MAC head back in the day was missing, right? A lot of the collections, the packaging wasn't bringing me in, and a lot of times our collection already has repeats. So when we see constant repeats, then that's like, what do I need that for if I already have that particular shade? So when I saw this collection, I was like, okay, packaging has got me, number one. Number two, there are extra dimension blushes in this collection, and extra dimension anything, I am all over it. I was really excited that they had, I believe, 4 or 5 extra dimension blushes in this collection. I only picked up one because only one seemed to be that one that really stood out for my skin tone. They had 3 lipsticks, mattes. I only picked up 2 of those. They had lip balms. I didn't get any of those because you could probably see already I have pigmented lips, so I felt like the balms wouldn't really do much for me. So I left those alone. They had the MAC Lip Prep and Prime. Again, something that's repackaged. Packaging is beautiful if you're into that. And then they had a liquid liner. Didn't pick that up at all. So this collection is in some limited edition Moon Bloom packaging, which I think is gorgeous. It's the MAC regular black matte packaging with some beautiful Sakura blushes, like Sakura flowers on it, all over it, pink and white, and then it has a metallic rose gold finish right around the lipstick bullet and then also around the blushes. So it's really, really a beautiful collection to look at, something you can definitely put on display as we normally used to do with MAC's limited edition packaging. So super excited about that. Now I did want to show you what I got, and then I also wanted to try them on for you guys. So when was the last time you had a MAC bag? Super, super excited. So like I said, I only picked up 3 things from this collection. So here's how it worked. I think I started this and then I went off on a tangent, right? So they released it early for the Loved and Devoted members, right? I'm devoted, like I said. And the blush was sold out online, like almost immediately the blush was gone. I expected that. Again, extra dimension stuff from MAC always does well. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of like, meh, it's gone. So then I noticed at the bottom, there's an option to reserve it at my store. Now there is a MAC Pro not too far away from me. So I was able to reserve it at the MAC Pro store, which I think is genius. It's fabulous. So I wasn't disappointed in the fact that it was sold out online, to the fact that I could jump and get in some transportation, get into the MAC Pro store and pick it up in my hand. I don't have to wait a couple of days for it to ship. So that was great. I was super excited about that I was able to reserve it online and then jump on some transportation and go and pick up this collection in my hand. And because I was devoted, I was able to go in the back and see it in person, like everything, because I was like, I don't want to, see something online and then be like, oh, I missed it. If you are just joining me, I am just sharing with you guys what I picked up from the MAC Black Cherry collection for spring 2021. Like I was saying before, I saw it in person, so it's a gorgeous collection to look at on the stand. It does not launch until I believe mid-March, but so like a couple, like maybe 2 weeks from now, it'll actually be launched in store. So I don't have a definite date in front of me. The girl said March 11th. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. Just keep stalking them if you see them. So I picked up 3 pieces. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I love the fact that the packaging on the box actually reflects the packaging on the actual product. Love that when they do that. It's amazing. Hi, Robin. So nice to see you on here. So I'm not sure which one I want to get started with first. Should I get started with the blush first or the lippies? I only picked up 2 lippies and I only picked up 1 blush because I felt like the blushes were rather light for my skin tone. So I think because I only have on like minimal makeup today, just foundation, powder, a little bit of shading, whatever, I might start with the blush because I am an extra dimension blush nut. That is me. I lose my mind. I'm gonna wave at Robin. I lose my mind when I get anything extra dimension. So the color that I picked up from the MAC Black Cherry collection from the extra dimension blushes is Under My Plum. That's the one that I picked up. And also, if you didn't know, when you get your MAC packaging, check the fold to see if it's back to MAC. So mine, you should be able to see that. Mine says back to MAC, so that means that I can actually take this and put it with, I believe they upped it, I can't remember, I think it's six empty containers, and then you get something free. So yeah, let's be mindful of that. So here is the packaging for the blush. Absolutely beautiful. I love the fact that they kept that black and then went in with all of this beautiful rose gold, and then the beautiful Sakura, like these cherry blossoms on here. This is just, they did the job, okay? This is what I literally wait for whenever there's a MAC release. So I'm really excited about this blush. Again, this one is called Under My Plum, and it is an extra dimension blush. Check that out. This is, I want to get closer, but I know you probably won't be able to see it properly. This is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Anything extra dimension, I am here for, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this. I'm definitely going to put it on my face so you can see it, but I want you to see the pigmentation before I do that. Do you see that? Let's put it here. Oh, beautiful. And it's not too heavy. And I think that's something that draws me to the extra dimension blush line. Like, it's not gonna be pow, just a smack of color. It has that glowiness to it. It makes your skin look really alive and plump and supple. Basically looking like hyaluronic acid on your face. Gorgeous. So I have 3 blushes, well, blush brushes that I like to use. And I'm gonna share them with you. It's these 3 right here. They're all from MODA. And I love the pointed brushes from MODA for blush. Absolutely love them, but the tried and true one for me is the Royal Nickel Revolution BX25. I've had this brush for years, and because of that slant, do you see that? It always sets my blush perfectly. Absolutely something that you must have, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it with the pointed brush. Again, this is from MODA Brushes. This is a pointed blush brush. This one is from their metallic silver line. Check that out. They also have the Pro line, so I have that one. That was the black one with the quilted cushiony feeling. So I have that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply this extra dimension blush from the MAC Black Cherry collection in the color Under My Plum. Yep, gorgeous. So I'm not gonna swirl this because it's so pretty. I'm just going to lightly tap, and then I'm going to apply. Now, I have a blush application video on my YouTube channel if you want to check that out, but I always use a figure 8 because to me, that always makes it easier to see a blush on the skin. I love how subtle this is. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. And you don't ever want to just, no, we're not doing that. We are just making a figure 8 on the skin. So you see how it builds up, and it's just really subtle, right? It's so pretty. This is beautiful. Wow, I love how subtle this is on the skin. It's not saying, oh my gosh, I have on a gazillion pounds of blush, but all that's doing is showing you that you have some flush to the skin. Do you see how pretty that is? You can see the difference, right? Absolutely. Y'all get this one? Get it, get it, get it. I love the fact that it's not like showing up, like how it's so pigmented in the pan, like it's not pow, like, oh my gosh, I have to watch how I'm using it. No, you literally get as much as you want. Like, don't, load up the brush. And then you just make your figure 8 on the face. Do you see that? And what to me works when you do that is if you have a pointed blush brush, then there's really little room for error because it's already pointed. So it's not going to be like a flat blush brush where you just have that flat base and then you have to really work it in. No, it's pointed. So when you turn it, the point actually shoots out, hits that cheek, and you go back up. This is an absolutely gorgeous blush. I'm obsessed. This is gorgeous. It's so subtle. Like I said, that's something that I love about the extra dimension finished blushes. So I'm going to even out my face and do the other side, right? This is absolutely a beautiful blush. And if you don't get anything else from the collection, pick up a blush, guys. They're already sold out from those who pre-shopped, but like I said, it was sold out for me too. So if you have the option to reserve at your MAC Pro store, do that. That's exactly what I did. When I went online, the blush was sold out, and it gave me the option underneath, if you're a loved or devoted member, to reserve the item and then go and pick it up at the MAC store. And that's what I did. So I would tell y'all to go do that. Like, to me, that was the most convenient thing. Yeah, it is a cool way, and it's foolproof. It is absolutely foolproof. Like, when you make a figure eight on the face, like, there's no, how do you say, like, you don't just dot it on the cheeks, right? For someone like me who has big cheeks, putting it directly on my cheeks does nothing, because if I smile and do that, right, watch my brush. Where does the blush go? It goes down, and that's not where we want it. We want, when we smile, for it to go up. So if you're putting it on, you literally make a figure eight. And that's the foolproof way for me to put on blush, because it already hits my cheeks and it's done already, right? As I smile, it goes up. When I'm not smiling, it's not really going down. It's just staying in place. This is a gorgeous blush. Absolutely love that. I only got one blush from the collection. Like I said, there are a couple in the collection, but the Under My Plum one was the only one that I felt actually really looks good on me. Like, I literally looked at it and was like, this is gonna be for me. And it's perfect for spring. Gorgeous spring color, right? I absolutely love it. If you didn't get to see it on the finger, that's what it looks like. It is gorgeous. So I'm happy, absolutely happy with this one. It is a beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I don't have on a filter for this live, you guys. This is just me and my face. So I'm going to move on to the two lipsticks that I picked up. There are 3 in the collection. The one that I didn't pick up, I forgot its name, but I know it's like a salmon pink. I already have those kind of colors in my collection, so I didn't pick that one up. So I've got 2 here. I picked up Dramarama. I also picked up Moody Bloom. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, let me try. Okay, I want to show them to you first, right? As always, for more swatches and stuff like that, you can head it over to the blog later today. I'll have these swatches up for you guys, so you can go ahead and look at the pictures and everything like that. So I'm going to show you Moody Bloom. Wait. Let's talk about this packaging, all right? Let's talk about this packaging. This is the bullet. Now, you already know a regular MAC bullet is that basic matte black, nothing fabulous. So I am absolutely floored and happy and appreciative that they did this with this bullet. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. Standard MAC bullet with just the cherry blossoms all around it, not just in the front, all around it. And then that metallic rose gold. Oh, this is so, so beautiful. So, so beautiful. So the one that I just opened is Moody Bloom. This is Moody Bloom. And Moody Bloom is described as a bright yellow red. Bright yellow red. That is what this is described as. But yeah, this one is described as a bright red, yellow red. And then this one is Dramarama. Hi, the Alicians. Hi. This one is Dramarama. Here we go. And Dramarama is described as a pink coral. There we go. And these are all mattes. Yep, they are all matte lipsticks. Both of them. I believe the other one that I didn't pick up is described as a matte as well. But looking at them at first glance, these don't seem to be like a drying matte. They look like they're going to be really creamy. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually swatch them so you can see them, right? Before I put them on my lips. So I want you guys to see them first. So the first one I'm going to go ahead and swatch is Dramarama. That's pretty. Ooh, that is bright. That's very bright. It is a pretty color. Very pretty color. Okay, that one is Dramarama, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and swatch Moody Bloom. Moody Bloom is described as a bright yellow red. There we go. That's Moody Bloom. Dramarama is gorgeous. Yes. So there we go. Now, for me with reds, I don't normally go for yellow reds when that's what the description said. I normally don't. I normally go for blue-based reds because I feel like they're more sexy, they're more romantic. But I was like, let me give this one a try. And in person, it does not look yellow. So let's go ahead and wait. I'm gonna use Moody Bloom for last. Let's try Dramarama first because I think Dramarama is gorgeous and it needs its own like moment, right? We need Dramarama first. So let's go ahead and apply. Oh wow, that's bright. That's bright. Woo, that's pretty. Okay. All right. I'm liking this. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. Okay. This is gorgeous. And my lips are pigmented. So for this color to be this bright on pigmented lips, yes ma'am. Mm-hmm. And it's really comfortable. Holy cow, this is comfortable. Uh-huh. It's not a drying matte. This is a very creamy, silky feeling matte. This is going to be comfortable all day. Again, this color is Dramarama. Absolutely beautiful. Love this. Now, I think you can put, I'm thinking of liners here. Yes, please check out Dramarama. This is perfect for spring. And guess what? The blush doesn't like overdo it. The blush doesn't make it like look more or that I'm trying really hard, right? This is the blush. Remember that. This right here. And like I said, I love extra dimension blushes. They are absolutely beautiful. So Dramarama, you need it. Yes, absolutely. I'm thinking liners that you can pair with this if you want to. I'm thinking you could do cork. You can always do cork. Mahogany would be nice too. Mahogany would be really pretty. Oh, beautiful. I love this. So soak it up. Dramarama. You need this one. Grab this one. Okay. I definitely need Dramarama. This is gorgeous. Like it's comfortable. Ooh. I've not had a comfortable matte in a while. This is very, very pretty. They did a good job. And this is what we go to MAC for, right? We know, like for me, MAC's lipsticks and liners will always be go-tos for me. Yes, Miss Natural Life, I love it as well. This is gorgeous. This is definitely probably going to be up front and center for my spring makeup like situation. Like I am literally trying to plan out like what my spring makeup is going to look like, and this is going to be part of it. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and take this off so we can try out the other color. Here's what I take off my lip products with, my lip and eye products, Bioderma. This one is the Hydra Bio H2O moisturizing makeup removing micelle solution for dehydrated sensitive skin. My skin isn't like dehydrated, but I prefer to use these. And just some cotton pads and we're good to go. But I'm gonna take this off so we can get to the next color. But I love this. It looks beautiful. And like I said, my lips are pigmented. So for this to stand out, absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. So the next color that I'm going to put on is the red one. And I said I wanted to save that for last because it's red. And y'all know how red is coming off. And I didn't want it to jeopardize the color of Dramarama. The next color I have is Moody Bloom. And keep this in mind that Moody Bloom says that it is a bright yellow red. Like I said earlier, I'm a blue-based red kind of girl, so I was like, I really want to try it and see what it looks like, because in person, it doesn't seem too yellow. You know, like sometimes they can be really yellow, but this one didn't seem that way. So just drying this off, guys. This one seemed to be, like it didn't seem too yellow. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. Here's the color. This is the swatch, just so you can remember. Take a mental note of that, take a screenshot. Again, if you want to, there we go. So you can see it on my skin. If you want to know my skin color for reference in MAC products, I am an NC50, have been for years. I don't think that's changed, but let's go ahead and get Moody Bloom on. Pigmented lips here, no liners. It's the yellow base red. It's yellow. It didn't look that way in the tube, but this is why lip swatches are so important. It's pretty. I want you to see it in reference to my pigmented lips, but it's a pretty red. It's pretty. I'm not disappointed, but I had to show you guys what it looked like in case you were in the market for one. You know, gorgeous. Pretty red. Absolutely yellow. We can say that. We can agree there that this is a yellow based red. It is bright. Now, in terms of how it feels, it's not as, like, it's moisturizing. It is a matte, and it feels like it's way more matte than Dramarama. Dramarama felt a whole lot more creamier than this one. But it does feel good. Like, it's not a drying matte. It doesn't feel drying. It just isn't as creamy to me as Dramarama. But this is the color. Yes, this one is gorgeous. Yeah. Yes, I agree with you, Miss Natural. It is pretty, but I am a blue-based red girl all the way. So, but again, this one is more, I guess, for spring, right? Because the blue-based reds are more like the holidays, more romance, more like Valentine's Day. And this one, I guess, is a more subtle way to wear a red. As always, you can wear liners with these. You can go darker if you wish. You can go, yeah, I would say if you want to go, you can go darker with this in terms of a lip liner. If you want to, like, get rid of some of that yellowiness. Yeah, it's more spring. And that's what they were going for, right? This is a spring collection. So if you want to wear a red that's not Valentine's or doesn't scream Christmas, then a yellow-based red is the way to go, dependent on your complexion and what you really want to wear it with. Now, for me, I wear it just like this, like something simple, no like real eyeshadow happening. Like, I have on one eyeshadow. I have on Max Saddle. Been doing that a lot lately, like one eyeshadow and just some lashes. Not even a liner, guys. That's what I've been doing. But this is gorgeous. I like this. And again, we're wearing one blush. One blush. I'm so happy. I'm happy. I'm absolutely thrilled with what I got. Like, this to me is what I went to MAC for all those years ago. Like, I would literally be one of those people on my laptop at 4 in the morning. I was one of those people. Girl, don't even talk about, like, the Fenty drop. That was... I was there, like, but this one, I love the fact that they have the tiered membership now and that you can shop in this way. Like I said, I was kind of, like, I was upset when I went on the site and then the blushes were sold out, and I saw the fact that as a devoted member, I could reserve that item and hop on over to the store and pick it up. So your girl was not about to wait to have anything mailed out. Like, I love the fact that I was just able to walk in the store and see the entire collection by myself in a back room, like all private and things. It was so cool, guys. But this is pretty. It's growing on me. I love reds, period, on the lips, but this one is very nice. This is absolutely perfect for spring. Like I said, I'm wearing one blush today, and that is under my Plum. If you did not get to see it, this is what it is. This is what it looks like. I'm excited about it. Gorgeous, gorgeous blush. And the lipsticks, they did a good job. I'm happy. Absolutely happy. Like I said, this one that I have on, the red, does not feel as, like, I'm not able to move it around as much as this color right here. So that's something to think about, but it feels like it's going to stay on all day. It feels like it's not going to move at all. And it's that classic creamy matte from MAC Cosmetics. This one does not feel at all like it's going to dry my lips out. It's moving with my lips, which is something that I am all about, obsessed with it, super duper happy. I'm so glad. Yes, thank you. And I think that's something that we have to do when these collections launch, right? Like, actually look at the collection in its entirety and be like, okay, what can I get? One, that I don't have, and two, that I think is going to look amazing and perfect for the season. So like I said, they had other blushes, but this one, Under My Plum, was the only one that I felt would have, one, worked on my skin tone, and two, would look like really springy, right? So that they had some lighter colors, and they had one more pink there that if I got that, I think it would have looked like too sheenish like on my skin. So I was like, nah, let me just stick with the one blush. I'm happy with that. And then the two lipsticks. There's one more lipstick there, but it's a salmon pink. And for me, anything salmon, I have to wear a lip liner with it. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Because these two I feel can stand on their own. I don't need a lip liner for these. And that's something too when you're shopping for lipsticks. Like, grab something that you believe that you know that you can wear on its own. You don't have to work it, doctor it, or do anything like that. Now, if you like doctoring things, that's cool, that's fine. But these two, I felt like I could just wear these on their own and I don't have any issues, any problems. So I'm super duper excited about these two colors. Again, if you didn't get to see them, we've got Moody Bloom and Dramarama. Very, very pretty, along with the under my Plum blush. I am absolutely excited about these. Again, this collection, I feel like this is what I've been waiting on MAC for a long time. I have not done a MAC collection haul in a while because nothing was speaking to me. But this Black Cherry collection for spring, absolutely. Hi! I'm gonna go ahead and wave. I am waving. I am well, and I hope you guys are well too. But I was like, I wanted to really come on here and share what I got from MAC for this new collection. This collection to me is definitely spring. Like I said, I love the fact that they didn't try to look too springy, like they didn't change up too much in terms of the packaging. This is a basic black bullet with the gorgeous, look at that, those gorgeous Sakura inspired, like this collection is going to be everything. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. The gorgeousness of the outside packaging reflects what's happening on the inside, the product. And I think that's something that MAC can definitely pull me back with when you have products that's going to match packaging. Because I'm a person, I like to display. So this is gonna sit out on my vanity because it's gorgeous on the outside, and on the skin, the product, the Extra Dimension Skin Finish Blush is just absolutely beautiful. Love this. I love the fact that it's so subtle, perfect for spring, and it's beautiful. So I would say, if you are my skin tone, please, yes, the packaging is gorgeous. If you are my skin tone, I would say go with the two lipsticks that I picked up. They do have balms in this collection, but they weren't speaking to me. Like, they are literally colored lip balms. That's not for me. But they have the balms, they have the lipsticks, they have the blushes, they have the liner, they have the Fix Plus in the special packaging. And there's also the Prep and Prime lip. But again, I always look at a collection as its whole, its entirety. What do I want? What does my collection need? And I picked up two of the lipsticks. Again, Moody Bloom, Dramarama. Picked up those two, and I picked up one blush. I showed you before. I'm going to show you it again because it's my favorite thing. favorite thing right now. This one, Under My Plum. Absolutely beautiful, wearing it right now. And what I use to apply that is from MODA. This is my MODA Pointed blush brush right here. As always, you can click the link in my bio if you want to and check out the MODA brushes. This one is from the metallics, the silver metallics collection. As always, figure eights when you're applying your blush, and I guarantee you will never mess it up. Always a figure eight. But I'm going to stop applying this blush to my face because I will overdo it. But it is a gorgeous blush. You need it, and I believe that this collection is something that you should pick up at least one item from it. At least one item, I would say grab it. If anything, grab an Extra Dimension blush. Change your life. Absolutely change your life. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I've been on here for 30 minutes. I need to get into some lunch, and I also need to go ahead and film some videos. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, go ahead and do that so you don't miss any of my content. As always, everything will be in my links in my description box on my profile. So I will see you guys in the next live or just on here really soon. As always, you can DM me if you have questions about anything. Check out the blog, MissBeautyBunny.com, so that you can see these colors and stuff on the lips. If you missed today's live, you can see the pictures of them. But here are the swatches again. If you want to take a screenshot, you can go ahead and do that. Moody Bloom, Dramarama. Those two colors are the ones that I picked up from the MAC Black Cherry collection for spring 2021. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye.